Okay, we're off.
Good morning.
August 23rd.
Third.
And it's day 6 for us. So we're leaving Golega and we're going to Tomar. And I think we've got about a 30, no it's not 30 today, so we're down to about
29.
29
Yeah.
point something. So it's almost 30 kilometre day.
Yeah.
So again, we're leaving early. It's our third consecutive 30 kilometre sort of day. So I'm not sure how that panned out in the planning, but it is what it is. And going to get away early because the heat is predicted to come in again. Probably around 11 o'clock it starts to warm up for us. So if we get 10 kilometres in
before it gets too warm, we're
before
in good shape.
10 o'clock, we're doing okay.
Yeah.
Good night here in the hotel, very very pleasant, lovely dinner. We walked into town and
It was a nice little town.
visited the church and had a beer.
Had a nice cafe.
So it was
And ran into our Danish pilgrim.
Danish pilgrim that we've come across a few times now already. So it was a lovely night's stay, and today presents another opportunity to have another fantastic day on the Camino. Anything else to add?
No, that's it.
Okay, we're out of here. So we're heading out of Golega. The hotel this morning prepared a breakfast to go for us. And we went down to reception. There was this huge bag just full of goodies. I think the receptionist sort of had a bit of a laugh to see how heavily packed we were, and there was no way that we'd be able to carry what they had prepared. But we went through and we got a couple of things out. So nice of them to do that.
Yeah.
We didn't have to. They knew we were leaving early this morning. So top marks for that hotel. They did really well. And again, always the problem that you have when you're walking and have a bit of a time frame to keep to is that you don't spend enough time in some of these little towns. And just as we're walking out of Golega this morning, we're just thinking, pretty town, and would have been nice to spend a day here, but that's not going to be the case. But we are getting a rest day in Tomar. So 2 nights in Tomar, and then we'll bus to Fatima, spend a night in Fatima, and then we're going to bus back to Tomar to continue the walk on the Camino inland, heading up to Porto. So we're going to have an interesting few days ahead of us. It'll be good. We've been out 2 hours and 23 minutes and getting close to 10 kilometres. So I think another kilometre or so down here and we'll get to have a coffee break, which will be well needed. So a bit of a hill at the moment, but this morning has been an easy walk. Very pleasant. And it's not too hot yet, so yeah, all good. So we're at 3.5 hours. We just stopped for a coffee, and initially I thought that's all we were going to get. Then I went to Google Translate and put in bread and jam, and lo and behold, 2 lovely bread rolls appeared. Fresh today, and they were a treat, weren't they? So the coffee was so good I had a second, and that was all less than €5. So the prices are pretty good. Pretty steep climb, so we're taking it easy. I'm sort of quarter of the way up. Stop and take our breath and have a drink. That was a climb and a half. We made it. Boy oh boy. For the past hour we've been steadily climbing. Definitely left the cornfields behind. And our breathing shows that it's a fairly steep climb. We have 10 kilometres to go. We just stopped for lunch at Cafe Moco, which was a recommendation in the Wise Pilgrim app, and again a very good recommendation. There's beautiful food in there. Just a little pie, a little chicken pie, and a coffee and a couple of cokes, but very nice. Just nice to sit down for half an hour and just prepare for this last push into Tomar. So we think we've only got about another 40 minutes before we hit the main square, and yeah, I think I'm looking forward to the end of the day. In case you didn't hear that, oh god, yeah, from Kathleen. It is hot today. This is what shattered looks like. We found another oasis. Just after we crossed the railway station, we found this little bar. So we're having a Coke Zero, which is delightful, and some nice cold water. So we shouldn't be far now, should we? We're about 15 minutes. 15 minutes from where we're staying. But we're going to take probably 15-20 minutes just sitting here and recovering. As, that last leg was